Coming up on Sports Weekly, we'll bring you up to speed on the high school baseball and softball playoffs. Which teams are still in the hunt for a CIF Southern Section Championship? We'll also catch up with the D1 champion in the long jump and the triple jump. That would be Cajon High School's Keith Cotledge. We got the interview with Keith and one of his coaches at Cajon High School. We also have an exclusive interview with Jacob Mendiola from San Bernardino Valley College, your state champion in the 3,000-meter steeplechase. That's coming up here on Sports Weekly on IEMG, and it starts right now. And welcome to Sports Weekly on IEMG. I'm your host, Pep Fernandez. Give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already to the Inland Empire Media Group YouTube channel. Right now, we want to bring you up to date on the high school baseball and softball playoffs. The CIF Southern Section has already reached the quarterfinal round, and we got one team still in the hunt for a CIF championship. Let's start, though, out at Aquinas High School. The Falcons made it to the Division I playoffs just last season for the first time in school history. Well, they were back in the Division I playoffs. They had a first-round bye, so they went straight to the second round. They were home against Villa Park, and things got sideways for the Falcons from the very start. Villa Park had a 6-run top of the first inning to grab an early lead on Aquinas. So for the Falcons, it was an uphill battle for the rest of the game. They would push across a couple runs, but it would not be enough in this one. Aquinas falls to Villa Park in the second round of the CIF Southern Section Division I playoffs by a final score of 8-2. So the second straight season, Aquinas in the Division I playoffs. Another fantastic year for head coach Mike Carpentier and the team as they finish with a record of 25-3 overall. All right, now let's go to the Division III playoffs, and that's where we find the Cajon Cowboys. After an opening round victory at home against Hart High School, the Cowboys hit the road to take on, here we go, Beckman in Irvine in Division III action. The Cowboys actually scored the first run of the game, top of the first inning. They grabbed the early lead, but the Patriots from Beckman, they would score 5 in the second inning and then 2 more in the third inning, and that would be the difference. Beckman beats Cajon by a final score of 7-1. The Cowboys will finish their year at 20-9 overall. Great year for the Cowboys. In Division 8, it was a rivalry game between San Bernardino and A.B. Miller, the Mountain Valley League foes, going head-to-head again in the second round in Division 8. And the Cardinals, during the regular season, they beat the Rebels 8-6, but the Rebels, 6-4, but the Rebels won 7-0 and 7-1 to actually win the league title. But here in the playoffs, in the second round in Division 8, San Bernardino gets the win by a score of 8-6. So the Cardinals advance to the quarterfinals. They will play Valencia High School from Placentia. And remember, the Cardinals went to the semifinals last year trying to make another CIF title run. So at the taping of this show at this time, the Cardinals are in the quarterfinals. Congratulations to them in Division 8. The one softball team from the city of San Bernardino that made it to the second round in the softball playoffs, the Aquinas Falcons, playing on the road at Kennedy High School in La Palma in Division III. And it would be Aquinas falling by a score of 7-2. First-year head coach Greg Galindo and the Falcons finishing 19-11 overall, including the Ambassador League Championship. Congratulations to Coach Galindo and the Falcons softball team on another great year. All right, also, the I Am Gifted Athletes of the Month, brought to you by Alexander Madison. We'll have one more for the month of May coming up, but also During the last couple of weeks, they've been passing out the hardware to the awards, to the past honorees. And here's a sample of one out at Pacific High School and Arroyo Valley. Former Pacific football coach Mike Aragon now helping out with the I Am Gifted Foundation, helping out Alex distribute the trophies.
On behalf of Alex Madison and I Am Gifted, we're here to present you with the February Student Athlete of the Month. This is in recognition of your dedication and commitment to your sport and hard work in the classroom. And this is a little special to me because I got to coach you, so you are well-deserved this award, and you encompass everything I Am Gifted is all about. We're about spreading positivity and love and being responsible and dedicated to sport, not only on the mat. This is for being on the mat in wrestling, right? You guys had a great season, you had a great season, but the classroom. So being a leader, because I only took to your wrestling and football, a lot of your teammates and peers, that comes with a little bit of pressure, doesn't it? How do you handle that? But you do a great job at it.
I mean, I just don't let everything stick in my head, like, I like to win, holding people up to lose, and letting people down, it hurts me, So I just try to do my best for the people around me and the people that I know that need to come and do that for myself.
And you do that. That's just not words. I witness you do that. So I'm super proud of you. It's very well deserving. And we say, you know what? Keep believing in your dreams, embrace your gift, and keep shedding some light on this world, man. Because this is just the beginning for you, and I'm excited to keep following you. It's been a good thing for that to do. Congratulations. Yeah, looking forward to following your season. Can't wait.
Me too.
All right, man. Here on behalf of Alex Madison, he's off doing this thing right now. Of course, he's going to be busy. So we're here today because you have an outstanding lady hockey about Lena Rodriguez. And I think she had a phenomenal season, and your whole squad had a great season out here. But what's most important is 3 points on the break point. So that's pretty great. That kind of encompasses what I am getting all about. The word student athlete first, student being most important. Without that piece of the athlete doesn't come with it, right? So we've heard great things about her. Sorry we couldn't meet her today, but we'd like to present this to you on behalf of Alex Madison.
Sounds good. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm sure she'll be stoked to get that and appreciate it. She's well deserving. And yeah, she had a good run in the playoffs and she was a big part of it.
Yeah, congratulations to you. Appreciate that.
All right, and don't forget, Alex's I Am Gifted Summer Life Skills Camp is coming up June 27th at UC Riverside. It is free, but you got to register. There's a QR code on your screen to get more information. When we come back, we've got more track and field with Cajon's Keith Cotledge. We'll be right back here on Sports Weekly on IEMG.